Alright, so I've got the pump hooked up. I put the tube down the dipstick hole as far as, you know, the full length of the dipstick. I had a little bit of trouble getting it to go down all the way. About 2 inches in, it kind of caught on something. I wiggled it around and it popped right down. But the engine oil is hot, and I put it in all the way, and it ran for 1 minute and 23 seconds until it started sucking some air. And so now I'm going to put it down about another 2 inches until it kind of hits the bottom, and that is definitely bottomed out. It's not going to go in anymore. So I'm going to restart the pump, and you can kind of hear it when it's fully primed or not. So like right now it's primed. And I'm going to restart my timer to see how much longer it takes to suck the rest of the oil out. Okay, so it's been 2 minutes, and I'm going to turn this back on, but it just started sucking air. So I'm going to see if I can turn it back on and try to get the rest of the oil out. You can kind of see it starting to suck more air. The oil is hot enough that the hose is pretty hot to the touch. It's kind of burning my fingers a little bit. So I can't really get it to go in anymore. So I'm just going to let that try to suck out just a little bit more oil there. Okay, so I've got all the oil out and I drained it into this ice cream bucket to see how much there was. I filled that, and there's at least another quart in there, I would guess. And it said my engine capacity was 5.3 quarts. So I think we got most of it out. I'm not going to do an oil filter change on this one. I'm just going to pour the new oil in. So I'm going to pour that in and see how much it will take. I was going to show you though, even though I'm not going to do the filter replacement, it is located right down there. You could get to it from the top if you had to, but there is actually a little access hole from the bottom that you can just lay on the ground and reach your hand up and get it really easy. So this one you wouldn't have to jack the car up. But I'm going to see how much oil is left in the filter if it's still full. Okay, so I got it loosened. There is oil in there. It's full, but none dripped out when I loosened it up. So this one you would be able to take it off without even spilling any oil. Okay, so I just checked my dipstick, and it's on full, just a little bit below where it was before I changed it, and I added about 4.5 quarts. So I figured this thing pulled out about 4.5 quarts. There was just a little bit of old oil that I could see still in there. You know, when I pulled out the dipstick, it was just a little bit darker color, but I think it's pretty normal. Pulled out quite a bit, and really happy with it. Worked fast. So the total time would have been about 3.5 minutes to get most of the oil out, and then another maybe minute of just kind of sucking air and oil to get the last little section out. So all in all, it worked pretty good though.